if you want to find the truth, you have to go within yourself. That simple thing. And they also say, you can try any methods of going within. They also tell us that there are several stages to which you can reach in your pursuit of inner knowledge and inner reality. There are stages where you can find how the energies of this body work together. They sustain this body and they sustain your experience of the universe. The universe is a creation from yourself. Therefore, what is inside your body controls everything, including your experience of a universe outside. They tell us that this body of ours is the most wonderful thing ever made is a human body. It contains so much, not only information, not only systems of work, system that can work, but it contains centers, like ganglions, such centers, where from you can contact any level of consciousness. That's amazing, that within this body should lie a system of centers, certain nucleus. By putting attention on those nuclei, you are able to have any experience of any kind. And those are 18 such centers in the human body. Most people don't know anything about 18 centers. Most yogis talk of 6 chakras. Some say 7th chakra, the crown chakra. And they talk of the energies that can be found in the human body by going to the 6 chakras below the eyes. Those 6 centers are all energy centers. They control all the energies that control our life and control our relationship with the universe. But they do not give you higher awareness of any other universe. The centers that give you awareness of other universes lie behind the eyes and above the eyes, above the head. Only in this little section of the human body. The eyes are the cutting point. The eyes divide the lower part of the body into those centers which govern energy, and those centers, 12 centers behind the eyes, control awareness, higher awareness. The 12 centers, they control the astral plane, the causal plane, the spiritual plane, and our true home. They contain everything, divided into small sections. These control the 6 separate types of energies. This body has been described as pinda. Pinda means physical body. The pinda is what is controlling the 6 energy centers and is below the eyes. The anda, which really means the egg, the origin. The origin of all this lies behind the eyes. And these centers go right into the center of the head. And as we meditate, trying to focus our attention, trying to put ourselves behind the eyes, we are able to open up those centers and have the experience of the highest levels of awareness. We don't leave the body. We become unaware of it. It is a successive steps of unawareness of the outer covers that opens up the inner covers. Our attention is piercing through these 3 covers. The cover of the mind, the cover of the sense perceptions, and the cover of the physical body. They divide our experience into these layers. The layer of the Pinda, Anda, Brahmanda. These 3 layers create all our experiences in time and space. The universal mind which creates all these experiences operates through these 3 different channels, through these 3 covers. It is like wearing one costume over another costume to do different acts and to have different experiences. So when we are able to withdraw our attention, which as I explained yesterday and day before, is like dying while living. That means you do the same process of withdrawing your attention and consciousness from the extremities of your body to your head, like when you die. When you die, that's how your awareness is pulled up. Ultimately, you are able to speak when you are unaware of where your hands and feet are. Similarly, you are able to speak when you are just pulling out of the torso. When you come up here, you are unable to speak. When you go here, when the brain is dead, the head is dead, the life has gone out, you are dead. Here, in meditational practice, in a simulated death, dying while living, you don't die. You keep the body intact. You merely go and touch those different centers. And by touching those centers, you become unaware of this body. You become unaware subsequently of your sense perceptions. You become unaware of your mind, and you open up and discover who you are as the soul, as the spirit. Spirituality arises from the spirit. The spirit lies beyond the mind. And perfect living masters come here and tell us to take us to the spiritual place. They say the truth lies in the spiritual planes and not in the three covers of the mind, senses, and the physical body. But all this is available to us while we are still in the physical body. That's the beauty of this body, that we have this arrangement already built into this body in a human body. This arrangement does not exist in any other form of life. This arrangement of being able to access these centers of higher awareness does not exist anywhere. The discriminating mind, the mind that can differentiate things, the mind that makes choices, the mind that experiences free will, does not occur in any other species. Out of the 8.4 billion species recorded in Indian literature, none of them have this ability except one, the human form. It's amazing. The human form should be so singularly different, should be so unique, that they have this capacity to touch those centers of awareness and get to know who they are. This ability has been placed in us as an arrangement made by our own self, as our own totality in our own reality, that when we get tired of these experiences we are having with these covers on, we should be able to go back.